stand up.
I might get a nip on.
You got a nip on?
I will get a nip on.
A nip on?
What's your type then?
Day 3 in the Big Brother house, 8:02 a.m. Today, Big Brother will set the housemates their first weekly task. They have a shopping budget of £1.50 per person per day and must gamble a percentage of it on successful completion of the task. Steph is the first up.
Peddler. What? A peddler.
What's that?
Must be our task.
What time is it?
Amazing.
What time is it?
Gone out. I'm just cycling to be my little back sleeping.
8:58 a.m. This week, John, Federico, Scott and Anushka are nominated for eviction. One of them will leave the house on Friday. Every morning at 9 a.m, Big Brother turns on the bedroom lights.
This is Big Brother. The hot water is now on and will remain on for 1 hour.
Oh, good morning everyone. Morning, I'm so tired. Oh, I know. What is that? You've got something in the living room.
I can't see.
It's like an exercise thing.
Oh, great.
With numbers on it.
Wow, that sounds fantastic.
It's almost like a paddling thing.
Oh, goody.
Is it, oh, wicked! Who? Oh, Big Brother, thank you. Oh, we're gonna row, 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 row.
10:45 a.m. All the housemates are up. They're having a breakfast of scrambled eggs on toast. Noosh is in the pool in the garden.
You not having any breakfast?
Huh?
You not having any breakfast?
No, not till after I've swam, because I just thought it wouldn't be a good idea to...
Yeah, it's not exactly a swim, is it?
Not that I'm complaining, mind.
It is lovely and warm, though, isn't
It's
it?
more of a sociable pool, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we should all come in later.
I've come in later as well. Today I'm just gonna...
You've broken, you know.
I've broken the pattern of girls not coming out.
Yeah.
I can't stand anymore. I was like, I've got to talk. God, you know they'll probably say, oh, do you want to do the task? And I'll be like...
I'm wondering exactly what that's going to be.
I think it's all day and all night.
I definitely think it's the sort of thing we should bet loads on. Because it's physical.
Yeah.
You can't make a mistake as such, you've just got to keep at it.
Should we just go for it? And if we lose,
I reckon we
so
bet loads.
what? So what? I'm up
Bet
for
loads.
it.
Yeah.
I reckon it's a 24-hour thing because it was so lazy yesterday.
It could be. It could just be keep pedalling for 24 hours.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to stop pedalling.
Yeah.
Or it could be a distance. And obviously while there's two of you, you'll never have to stop pedalling. You'll never have to stop pedalling because you one gets out, someone else gets in.
I'm well up for it.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it's going to suck, but...
It's better than sat around doing nothing, though, isn't it?
Exactly. You sat around pedalling. I'm well up for it.
11:40 a.m.
6 feet under the raw sewage, there was these big metal blades, like, just chopping, and if you...
I knew it. Right, here we go. Pedalo. Right. This week's Big Brother would like to test your endurance and teamwork. For this task, you would have to power a pedalo non-stop for 72 hours. So it's 24. That's what? 24, 48. 60 days. Nearer. There must be 2 people in the pedalo at all times, and you must pedal continuously. Oh my God! At a speed at least 60 revolutions per minute. You bastards! If you drop below this speed, you will fail the task. No. That means. Sorry, guys. The shopping budget for next week is £114, based on £150 per person per day. You can bet between 50% and 100% of your shopping budget. You must not touch the pedalo until the task begins. Big brother.
There's a couple of questions there.
So that means, right, 2 people, right, 3 people have to stay, because somebody has to be watching, unless it's...
You don't know.
Please.
Obviously, you get double bluff just because you think it's impossible.
You and Tanya, right? Somebody has to sit there and watch.
So that's usually I'm saying you have to have a third person always there.
Spoon, Anushka, you're speaking.
Right. Brilliant. Okay. 2 people in the pedalling thing, and 1 person's watching the time. Scott and Ray are pedalling. Ray gets out, Tanya goes in, Ray finds someone else to watch, and do it more like that. So the person watching goes in.
Spoon!
Oh, sorry, darling.
I'd like to know what period that dial measures the average.
No, it's like a...
No, let me explain. Because say it measures the number of revolutions over the last minute period, then at the changeover we could let it drop to say 50 for 2 seconds and make up that extra revolutions over the next minute.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
To average it out over a minute.
Yeah. We're going to make a decision.
Just say we're betting 50%, aren't we?
50,
Yeah.
yeah.
12:37 p.m. The group have bet 50% on the task and have just begun pedalling. Noosh and Ray are first on. As Big Brother is a back-to-basics experience, the housemates do not have a washing machine in the house. Big Brother's provided the housemates with a washboard, wash tub and mangle for their washing chores. Cameron and Justine are wringing out tea towels.
Puking with gas.
And we all thought we'd just be sitting around doing nothing. No exercise.
The good thing is, 2 of your smalls don't really take a lot of drying in the sun.
Just a bit of sheer determination.
See if I get home and the washing machine's going missing and there's one of these.
Where's Justine? Out there, with doing the mangle. With who? They're doing the mangle and everything, washing.
Take it off and pour from the back inside.
Yeah, he's a nice thing. He's fab. He still gets some of the... We'll try. See, being from up where he's from, they'd still do this in August, don't they?
It's a blessing not having electricity where we live.
Do you not have electricity where you live?
No TV. I'm not joking. I live away out in the country.
They've got TV and things in the country, though.
Maybe in the country in England. It's an island, remember?
Yeah, but it's just near Scotland.
Quite near. Yes.
You're winding me up.
I promised myself I wasn't going to do that. Horrible winding up.
We were going to get one of these, but every time I've ever been on one, I've got bored. Like, after 5 minutes, it's like...
Tanya, here's an easier way, look. Just stop. See, it won't move so much.
Oh, your mother's going to be really proud of this. My mum's going to be pissing her pants.
That's it. Oh, he's got like a special technique for the socks. Which means he's done one for you, do the rest yourself.
I don't know why is it holding it up?
Tanya, you are the giddy limit.
Whoa! Get your feet up! Get your feet up! Carry on going.
Did it drop?
Lift them up!
2:42 p.m. The task has been going now for 2 hours and 5 minutes. The housemates have decided to work in pairs in half-hour shifts. Changeovers must last no longer than 20 seconds and the speed must be kept above 60 revolutions per minute. Yesterday, the housemates made their shopping lists for the week. They spent nearly a third of their budget on alcohol. Big Brother delivers it via the storeroom.
How long have they got? 2 minutes?
It's warm.
This is Big Brother. The storeroom is now open and will remain open for 30 minutes.
We got snacks and supplies.
Oh my God, look at that. We've got cola. Cider, look at you.
Nice.
Oh, is this all our food that we ordered?
The big man's got a ball when he's right through.
Shall we take the wine?
Yeah. 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes.
Quick, it's your go. Quick. Quick, Tanya.
Should just, sorry, I was just getting...
Do you want to go fast for a second? Go on. Okay.
Go on, got some stuff here.
Well, ready?
Yeah. Your pillow.
Yay! That's us, Tanya. No, don't go so fast.
Oh, sorry.
I need to pull in my shorts.
Can you do me a Can you do me a favour? Can you bring that chair round to this side? Because I was supposed to get in that way.
You don't have to go so fast.
Oh, okay.
That's about right.
Right, shall I freeze the cheese? Because we've got loads of cheese as well.
Don't freeze the cheese. Take the cheese with you.
You can freeze cheese though.
Yeah, but just take it with you. We're going to go through it, trust me. That will disappear.
Yeah, but not by tomorrow.
No, but it's not going to go off, is it?
It does look so classy, doesn't it?
Yes, I'm in my pedaloon.
Back Ashley me.
How many a day are you?
Do you know what? It's just because when I'm not doing anything, that's why I'm always got a sweeping thing on. I don't do that.
Yeah.
My family and my friends will be looking thinking, are you joking with me? She doesn't...
Whoa! Get your feet off! Get your feet off! Carry on going.
Did it drop?
Lift them up! You just carry on going.
Lift your feet
Oh
off!
my God!
Even then it didn't drop down when he said
Oh my God, I was shitting myself. I can't get my foot on it.
5:29 p.m. It's Sissy and Scott's turn in the pedalore. The rest of the group are in the garden. Anushka and Federico are in the pool.
Is this the first time you've been in the pool?
Yeah. Even though girls like it. I want to go out.
It's so warm, isn't it? Too tall.
You're taller. Yeah.
I think it didn't.
I'm scared.
Stand on your feet and see how tall you are.
Pardon?
Stand up.
I might get a nip on.
You got a nip on?
I will get a nip on.
A nip on? That's what
Bling bling. I love bling bling.
It's all about the bling bling. It really is.
Diamonds are really a girl's, well, not best friend, but close friend.
I'm in a hot
Being in the door.
I managed to get through a whole chapter in there yesterday, one night.
You know,
On your book?
I'll be having so much fun out here. I just completely forgot that they're peddling away. I know, I keep on seeing Sissy's face and I'm like, want to get out there.
I'll give you one little splash.
Oh, that was the little one.
Oh, that's
Romance.
Yeah,
This is the romance.
Ray, that won't work.
Is that knife trick?
7:19 p.m. Steph and Goss take their turn with the task.
How much is that going to be washed away?
Big Brother calls Federico to the diary room.
You're right.
See? Panic you.
How have you been today, Federico?
It's been a good day. I've enjoyed it. It's having an activity has certainly passed the time. We've all been in a jovial mood in the main. It's been fantastic. I've said to them a number of times that we probably couldn't have asked for much more in terms of how everyone's fitted in and how everyone has been with each other. There's no one I can say that, you know, I'd find it impossible to live with or even that I dislike. I would say my favourite, top of the fantasy file, I suppose, would be Noosh. I think she's a quirky character. She can come out with some outrageously funny, brilliant comedic stuff, but in the main she seems also like a well-rounded person, and she's very nice to look at too. Passes the boredom, the monotony.
How do you feel about the task?
The task is well conceived, and very possible. You know, when we first looked at it, it seemed unbelievable, but then you break it up into little periods of time, and really it's not that hard, and it's not overly strenuous.
Do you think the housemates will be successful?
Undoubtedly so.
"7:59 p.m. The housemates are continuing with their pedalo task. They have 64 hours and 37 minutes to go. During this time, they must keep pedalling above 60 revolutions per minute, or they will lose 50% of next week's shopping budget. Cameron, Noosh, Sissy and Justine are preparing a meal of pasta with onions and mushrooms and salad.
Justine, that smells gorgeous.
Right in front of you, very
You've got too
eyes.
much on your plate, man. See me, I don't know if I'm going to be...
Shit the bed.
Yeah, you make a nice meal, we lose the task. Beat that.
9:09 p.m. The group has been pedalling now for 8 hours and 43 minutes. Tanya and Cameron take a turn. Goss and Ray are washing up at the kitchen sink. Sissy, Noosh, John, Justine and Steph talk in the garden. Anushka, Federico and Scott, who are all up for eviction this week, are at the dining table.
I think she's absolutely beautiful with her hair like that.
I think it suits
you. Are absolutely beautiful with your hair like that.
What?
What was that? Was that you? Oh. No, it was gorgeous.
She likes the attention she gets.
It's been a good laugh, man.
It's been a wild laugh.
It's been a brilliant laugh, man. The drinks are here now. It's been a brilliant laugh.
I hope we're going to be on. I hope we're both in on Friday. I don't want to lose.
You just tell the people that you connect with most and the people that you like to spend time with.
Yeah, and listen, everyone. I get on with everyone.
Yeah.
But if you're just talking about the most.
But the thing is, no one dislikes anyone here.
No.
It's just levels of like, isn't it?
Yeah. I'll be fucking distraught. Distraught.
I hope not, man. I don't think so. I don't think you have to worry. I don't think we'll be good.
We don't know a thing, do we?
12:50 a.m. Big Brother calls Scott to the diary room.
How's your day been?
It's been quite good. Having the task to do has obviously made the day go a bit quicker, give us a bit of purpose. We can only mess it up ourselves, which we probably nearly have done a couple of times, but as long as we just stay on the ball, I think we'll do it. Good task, well done.
What are you looking forward to in the rest of the week?
Not particularly looking forward to Friday, obviously. I really don't want to go. Really don't want to go. I want to stay here, but it'd just be such a disappointment to only be in for a week. But yeah, I'm not too worried about it. Generally, just gotta get on with it for now. Just looking forward to getting to know people a bit better. I mean, obviously, I'm already quite pally with Federico and Ray, but I need to get to know John a little bit better. I need to get to know Cameron a little bit better. Well, everybody.
Would you like to talk about anything else, Scott?
No, not for now, no. I've had the chance to get stuff off my chest. If you hadn't asked me to come in over the last couple of days, or if you hadn't been in to collect stuff, and had the chance to talk about the nominations and all that, then I would have come in it now. But I'm just feeling pretty cool about everything, so I don't feel the need just to come in all the time, really. So I will do though. I will do when I'm feeling a bit more traumatised or whatever.
You're very welcome, however you're feeling.
Okay.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you, Big Brother.
1:23 a.m. After 12 hours and 46 minutes, it's Noosh and Ray's turn on the pedalor. Justine and Steph prepare for bed. Cameron and John talk in the boys' bedroom.
Keep on calling Sissy Steph still. It's really annoying.
That's Steph. The way she smiles after she sees everything.
She's got smile lines around her eyes. She must just smile constantly. I'm getting to like Noosh more and more.
Oh, she is amazing. She's nuts. She's so funny. And some of the time, do you think she realises how funny she is? A lot of the time.
No, she's just completely natural. I think.
Yeah.
Women nowadays. You know.
Women nowadays? What's that meant to mean?
Well, you know.
They're out there.
There ain't many shrinking violets left, are
Oh,
there?
yeah, I see.
What's your topic then?
I would certainly say dark haired rather than light haired.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. A bit sparky though. I mean, fun. I'm big on fun, I would say.
I should say fun.
And yet you don't want some idiot around at your parents' house, do you?
I suppose not.
Or, you know, at a function where you work, if you're entertaining clients or something, you don't want some blinking half-wit that does nothing but giggle and play tricks at the table.
Well, the other thing is, I don't know how people choose. You know, you pick a girl, marry her, and 3 years later realise that there's someone better around the corner.
Who goes? You decide. To evict Anushka, call 09011 214401. To evict Federico, call 09011 214403. To evict John, call 09011 214405. To evict Scott, call 09011 214409. Or text VOTE, followed by the name of the housemate you want to evict to 85444.